as we are going to be on board right off the rip is going to be DSF. The side of Warriors is going to be Taco Dog, Crackdown, Flaky, and Sage. So these guys have also been playing a fair bit in our rec league. They were in the Season 2 Gold Premade as well, for those who recognize those names. And right off the rip, it's going to be 4 down.
Yeah, and look at this. A great play from the side of Graphite. You just get the couple kills middle, you go ahead and grab that ball, you rotate it back. Now, though, you have to start playing for the consideration of this power weapon. And there it is. They managed to get the kill on the player from Warriors that dropped it. And they're going to be able to pick that one up as the kills continue to fly the way of Graphite, just continuing to get those slaying powers, rack up the points with the oddball, continue to have a great hold, pick up shotgun, pick up rockets. Great start to the game for Graphite.
Yep, Graphite looking like they basically have everything that they need here, as they are going to be set up over towards Metro. It's going to be a different setup. They really favored Police Station last time, and now they seem to have taken a page out of the Way Station book here, as they are going to be pushing in. It's going to be C&K and Iceberg, the last two alive. It's going to be all down to C&K. He's just trying to get out with his life here, try to stay alive. He is going to succeed with that Bulldog in hand, as the team is going to be coming in. They're going to be all flying through this ramp here. They're going to be pushing in. That's going to be one kill picked up on a Crackdown. The shotgun and shot punch will be there as well. Taco Dog going to be the last one standing inside the, well, up inside that room. He is going to fall as well. It's going to be down to Sage. And, well, just like that, that was just, they just ran right through the setup from the side of Warriors there.
Yeah, that two-piece from C&K was actually really huge, because if he doesn't land that second kill, it's probably just going to trade down for Warriors. They'll be able to get a nice hold here inside of the C site. But now, even though it took him a second push, they managed to break through Graphite's hold. Not 4 down yet. Dapper managing to stay alive, and that's a huge part of this game, is making sure that you try to go 4 down as little as possible, even if it just means playing your life. Really helps out with the flow of the match. But now Warriors have managed to find themselves a nice little hold. 2 for 2 so far on the trades, have to withstand, and it looks like they might be considering pushing out for this power weapon, throwing the ball out mid. The DSF, he's got the rockets, managed to get taken down. Great shots out of Sage, no kills come through on the rockets, and now they have ball with the potential of grabbing those with that power weapon.
Yep, hoping, well, somebody's noticed probably that it's gone down, as Dapper's going to be the first, he's going to be very far pushed up here, actually. He's going to get into engagement with Crackdown and Sage. Sage is going to drop the ball, and he's going to get 1 kill with that, it looks like, and actually the rest of his team has fallen as well. Sage getting the last one alive and is not going to be able to hold possession of that ball as Snoop, that rocket just flies right past his face. But that kill will be picked up, and it does look like, well, DSF 5 and 3 to open this one off. Looks like he's going to get into a fight here with Iceberg up top. But again, the ball is going to be picked up. It does look like it's trying to be rotated here, as I don't know how Snoop survived that. Somehow gets away. Sage couldn't land the shots there to finish it off, as the ball's going to be slowly rotated down here. And well, Sage decides none of that. I'm going to return right around and head right back into Metro with it.
Yeah, I think my one complaint for Graphite right now is I think they're clearly have a strong slaying presence of this game. They're just not playing together as much as a team. We're seeing crucial 2 pieces like this for Dapper, taking down 2 from the side of Warriors, and Iceberg here with the help. We need to see more team pushes like this. Right now, Warriors playing so much like a solid team throughout those breaks and to get that last remaining hold. So far, I think Graphite's had possession of the ball about 3 times in this series, or in this side of this match, but Warriors only possession of 1 true big hold, and they managed to strengthen that one out long enough to get the lead by a solid 10 seconds here, and now they're going to be on the re-push 2. Drop for Graphite, the trade onto 1. That's going to be a nice nade out of Crackdown, and the trades continue to come through. Dapper trying to do what he can. He does manage to get the trade down, but Taco Dog, he's going to be on the ball now, and just waiting for these teams to regather, have a team fight over this ball inside the C stronghold.
Yep, you can see the players from the side of Warriors. They are going to be pushing in from this B side as well. Crackdown's going to somehow survive that nade and is actually going to take out Iceberg in the process, as they're all here over towards B. Dapper will get a trade there and is looking to trade back on a Crackdown as well, but Crackdown wins that gunfight as well. So some critical kills there, and the ball has been reset, so the ball's going to be out in the open for everybody right now to get their hands on, as it does look like Sage is going to pick that one up, and he's going to book it. Crackdown trying to stay alive here after getting into a gunfight with C&K, but a teammate will be there to clean it up. So we're looking at a very, very close game here. It's going to be 50 to 58, with Warriors just holding on to a slight lead.
Yeah, and I would say that ball resets typically tend to favor the team that hasn't been holding the side it was on for the most part. It helps kind of reset the momentum here on streets, and is a really good tactic in order to kind of get Graphite back into the game. Unfortunately, though, it looks like Warriors have just kind of picked up the ball, just decided to run routes with it. This guy, Sage, he's been in and out of PD like 6 times so far. He's going to drop the ball now, and 2 kills coming through for Graphite. Managed to almost find the third, not quite, in the solid hold out of Warriors with ball inside of PD. The flood now, the floodgates opening from Graphite. They've got to be careful of the spawns of the remaining members of Warriors, but I think they've put out enough to grab this ball and try to get a hold.
Yep, Iceberg's going to move this over back towards A. As you're going to see, DSF is going to be here in the cutoff position. They're trying to just stall the push coming from the B side. Rockets are going to be coming up in about 28 seconds. Crackdown's going to get caught out as well, and he's going to go down. So you're going to have, well, the lead is shrinking very quickly here as Iceberg is going to have to drop that ball. It's about a 20-second lead being maintained here by the side of Warriors, trying to just keep it in the lead. But for the time being, it does look like they're all spawning on the other side of the map, so this is going to be a free... Probably about 20 seconds. They'll take the lead by the time this is over, but Rockets are coming up and there's nobody near them.
Yeah, I think Crackdown's probably the closest member. Will he go for him? He will, and it looks like he's basically going to have free game in order to pick those up. Power weapons in position of Warriors can be so huge if they go for this push on the ball. Ball out front of PD. The rocket shot comes in, takes down one. He slides in for the second. There's going to be able to get the connect. And 3 down go for Graphite. CNK going to be the last man standing. He takes down one, but the ball possession already back in the hands of Warriors inside PD. It's a 2-point game as of the moment, but the push has to come through fast or else this game, round 1, will go to Warriors. Ball has been dropped, trying to hold on for the oncoming flood of players. Trades go back and forth. It's going to be 2 for each now. And it looks like CNK has done enough. He managed to pick up ball, but gets taken down by Sage. He's been hit away in the PD. He's going to be the last member, kind of near the ball for now. Has to hold out, and he does. He's going to be able to find those kills, throw out the ball. So close right now.
I'm just trying to keep it out in the open. Is trying to look to go for the ninja there. Was unsuccessful as the player had a little bit of self-restraint and wasn't charging forward into his back. But it's going to be 2 down here for the side of Warriors. They only need 15 more seconds with the ball out in the open, but they just have enemies all around them. Crackdown's going to get dropped there, and Dapper's going to be moving around the back. It's going to be a nice flank onto both players here. He's going to pick up both of them. He's looking to make it a third as well, and he is going to succeed in doing that. The triple kill for Dapper. Iceberg is going to pick up this ball, and that's going to be 10 seconds needed. And right now, it doesn't look like the players from Warriors are in a position to really get here in time. It's going to be Crackdown the first point of contact.
Yeah, and they're all going to have to push through the shotgun side of the street. No one's near B, and that's just going to be an easy hold on the cross in order to take that one down. And what was looking like a solid round for Warriors, Graphite managed to spin that one around with the PD hold, which is what they favored against Waystation as well. So solid round there out of Graphite to go up in the map 1-0.
Yep, we're going to see, we're going to be on board with Taco Dog. He's going to get into a gunfight at range with DSF. The Rockets, I believe, have been picked up by somebody, so I think that's Dapper running around with them. And, well, nailed it. He does have the Rockets. He's going to be one shot, trying to stay alive. Looking towards this ball, and doesn't really look like anyone's kind of making a movement at all. As he's going to fire off one, he's not going to get that hit. Sage is going to jump across, and he's not going to escape that one. It's going to be a nice shot there out of Dapper. That's going to be 3 down for the side of Warriors as the... Well, you are going to see CNK moving this ball here over towards Metro to just try and get that hold set up.
Yeah, and he's managed to get it in there, and about 15 seconds collected so far before the push is really going to come in. It looks like they're going to be favoring this B site. Nice first pick by Crackdown. The second one taken down from the side of Graphite. The third goes down. CNK, ball holder, has to drop the ball now. Kind of want to see him rotate this one out, but prioritizes his life. Goes down into the corner, has the shotgun for a quick and easy kill, just waiting for his team. They are going to be favoring this B-side push, and it looks like Taco Dog has prepared the cutoff there. Does get traded out, but here comes the push now. One player from Neon. Going to be the first point of contact here. Does get taken down, and the trades are ever so quick. CNK gets a nice melee off. Back and forth inside the C stronghold, and it looks like a Graphite going to be able to hold onto the ball for now.
Yep, Crackdown's going to be, well, one of the points of contact here just outside. And I do believe there's a flank. Somebody did spawn up from behind the players of Warriors, so someone is going to be coming in from the back. That's going to be DSF. Kind of a little bit late on the flank, I guess, but is going to get in a fight with Taco Dog and is going to go down. Taco's going to win that one out. CNK is going to be in a fight here over towards the, well, over towards Commando spawn. And he's going to win that one as well. So right now there's going to be players just all across the map. Taco Dog going to be the next one up. Is going to go down to the close range Bulldog. So for the time being, PD is going to be secured by Graphite as they're going to get this ball, and they're going to start picking up some more points.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been kind of a very, very messy game, all things considered. Warriors do have the Rockets, which could be huge when it comes time in order to get this break. Dapper, first point of contact to go down. DSF does as well. No trades come through for Graphite. 4 versus 2. 1 manages to get taken down. That's going to be Taco Dog, but now the trades come through. Dapper is going to be the last one left alive. Warriors are going to be able to grab a hold of this ball, and Dapper, he just has to hold on, wait for his teammates to come back. Goes for the push now, but the early kills continue from Warriors. That's going to be 3 taken down on the side of Graphite by the Warriors. Easy continued hold for them as they hope to bring this one back to even in round number 2.
Yep, I mean, they're going to rotate that ball out of PD. I think they're getting, or excuse me, out of Metro. I think they're sick of playing on this side of the map. The push is going to be coming in. Dapper's going to be coming on the ramp side, and it's just going to be Crackdown here. The last player just trying to hide there as he hops up. I mean, that was a really nice break out of Warriors on that last engagement. They actually missed both rockets and still got the break. So that actually works out quite advantageously for them as Sage is trying to stay alive. Put the head down. I think that nade should just about finish him off. No, he's going to survive. He's going to get away with it, and the ball is going to stay in their hands.
Yeah, good play. Graphite really tried to go for the rotation as well, but it looks like Warriors just were like, you know what, we're just going to pull it back in, get a nice 3 down on the side of Graphite, and now basically forcing them to push through that Neon Street side. So deadly if Warriors can set up in the right spots. CNK going to open up the map just a little bit, though. DSF sneaking through the top. Sage with a trade down low. Dapper takes down one as well. Sage so weak, and that's going to be 3 down for Warriors. Graphite taking control of the map once again inside the C area. They've got ball. It's a tied round thus far. Oh, but it's so close. Here comes the mounting push towards the B side of the map. Can Graphite hold on with how much power position there is? They do get the power weapon, but CNK kills himself with it. Going to be an open weapon for Warriors now, especially with 3 going down on Graphite. Iceberg, you want to just toss this one out in front, and that's going to be a nice break by the Warriors.
Yep, and this is where if you're the side of, Warriors here, you'd like to kind of pick up that rocket launcher if they're aware that there's still one left in the chamber. The scan feature is actually, I didn't really know about it for a while, and I've actually found it to be very useful whenever there's a power weapon on the ground. You're just kind of looking for it because, visually you might not be able to recognize it, but the scan will pick up on that immediately. And it's especially useful for power weapons like the rocket launcher when there's only one left in it as well. There you go, Iceberg was able to recover that rocket launcher and pick up a kill. We've now swapped to the other side of the map. I feel like this entire round we didn't have any action over here, and now all of a sudden the ball's over here, which means everybody's attention has now been moved. Oh my goodness, what a shot there from Iceberg.
Nice shots, and you know what you have to gas Iceberg for? 103 on the ball. Guy's been holding that thing down like a paperweight for this entire game, just racking up those points. And that is going to be ball reset. Nobody touched it inside police station. Even though it seemed like everybody and their mother wanted to rotate over here, nobody wanted to hold ball on this side, but trades continue to come through, and now the push starting through this Neon Street side is basically all Graphite players on the B side. Nice pick out of Sage, kind of trying to lead his team to push through here. Iceberg is going to be the first player that's actually going to meet anybody for real. Does not manage to get anybody. Warriors find a nice 4 down onto Graphite. They're going to be able to grab possession of this ball, figure out what setup they want to use, and it looks like Graphite going to lead their push through the B side. That's where they're spawning, and it looks like Warriors already clean on the rotation over towards the back A.
Yeah, Crackdown's going to get the first shots in onto Dapper, who's going to back away. Iceberg is just going to be sitting here waiting for the rockets, picks it up immediately off the spawn. So the power weapon is going to be in his hands. He's going to start eating shots there from one side, and will pick that one up, I believe. As well, he's got a... Oh, that actually doesn't go through.
Oh. Yeah, really unfortunate. I think that's the first time I've actually seen Shield be very useful in the entirety of watching and playing this game. I think it's the only time it's ever come in handy. And I guess that's something I need to learn there. But now, trades going back and forth. But it looks like Graphite coming on top of this trade fest. 3 down for Warriors with the ball in quite a precarious situation. CNK trying to play his life, last player. And most certainly the rest of the players going to be spawning towards that PD side for Warriors. They have to fly across the map now, as only 11 seconds needed for Graphite. You can just run routes with it if you really need to. DSF trying to hold on to the ball for now. The flood continues to happen through, but CNK finds a nice couple of shots there. Crackdown gonna be the last one remaining. DSF getting away with his life. and that's gonna clean up the game. A nice last second play by CNK and DSF.
Over Warriors for the time being, as that's the wrong button. I do not need chat. As right out of the gate, the early engagement is going to be going down here. It's going to be Crackdown trying to just find somebody in front of him. It's going to be Iceberg picking that one up. 1-0. He's going to... Don't know if he actually had the camo.
Yeah, he did have camo. He was going invisible. Does get taken down on the trade, which leads to Graphite having a nice couple kills there.
Yep, we are going to see the movement around. It is going to be CNK here over towards the turbine. It's basically very quiet on the map right now for the time being. There's no one's really kind of moving forward in a position. The sword is actually still on the field. This is something that I noticed in a few of the Rec League games too, is that some of the teams just don't like the sword. Like I don't know if it's like a gentleman's agreement that someone like makes a call on or something, but no one seems to touch the sword for probably the first, I don't know, 3 minutes of the game. It's just there on the field and no one...
Not gonna lie, when I play this map, I think I just forget that it's on the map with how like out of the way it is sometimes. And especially because it's on like the opposite side of the map where it's really the most effective. Like up inside that vents area is truly where it shines. It's just like so far out of the way that some teams I think just forget to grab it, and that is an odd texture over there on that door.
I was gonna say I don't think I've ever seen that one. That's new. Never seen that one before. All right, interesting. As well, we promise there's no... Oh, that really just covers the whole door. Okay, well, we promise that door exists. It's covered by something for some odd reason. I've never seen a texture problem in this game actually. So that's the first time I've encountered one of these. It's very interesting. In the meantime, we have a 3-kill lead for the side of Graphite. As the game again is just being kind of very slowed down here, as everyone's just kind of taking their time. Right as I say that, 2 players go down from the side of Graphite, so apparently not taking their time.
There's the sword. Iceberg's picked it up, and he's probably gonna try to go on a tear with it over here. It's just so... It is very slow in comparison to the Bizarre Slayer we kind of saw, and I wonder if I think the map probably plays part of that. Oh, and he tried to grab camo as well. It does get taken down by Crackdown, but nice shots out of Dapper. It is just kind of a slowly leisurely game right now. Nobody's kind of going out of their way or anything. A nice 2-kill lead still persists for Graphite, and I think it's just with how many power positions there are on the map. You really don't need to go outward to chow much. You kind of just are waiting for someone to make a mistake as they approach their own power position.
Yeah, definitely. And I know the side of Graphite is aware that the double combo is on the ground there on the basement floor of... It is both Energy Sword and Active Camo, I believe, are on the ground, unless somebody did pick up the camo in the meantime. So we're going to see them try to get pushed towards that. That's going to be a nice team shot there, trade out as well. As if Dapper is going to be moving his way up. And it's going to be 3 down from the side of Warriors for the time being, as it's going to be a 5-kill lead. This is very similar, actually, to what we saw in the last map, except it was Graphite was the one on the receiving end, where Waystation was just kind of pushing them around with a 5-kill lead. So we're going to see if they can work on maintaining this. That is going to be a trade out. 1 for 1. It's on both doors. Like, this is such a weird graphics glitch.
And we've kind of rotated over towards this top vents area. DSF getting taken fire in the vent area. CNK finds one inside vents. It's going to be on Taco Dog. And it's really just kind of become a game of rotations. Whoa. That was interesting. It's really we kind of become a game of rotations here as teams are just kind of... It looks like Graphite's deciding to go on the offensive, kind of just start hunting these players on Warriors down. They've got the power weapons, and it looks like Camo is going to be up at about 10, plus they've got Mangler as well, so they could really afford to be really aggressive here, try to close some kills and continue the approach to the game.
If we are going to see Sage, did have a shock rifle in hand and did end up going down. As Flakies, they're going to be set up here over towards ramp as Snoop's going to be firing at them from up top. As Dapper's going to drop in, actually, he's going to pick that one up. 7-1. He's died once this entire match somehow, and he has a sword. He's going to charge out. Unfortunately, there's 2 players there. So usually when somebody runs at you with a sword, you're probably going to die because you can't kill them fast enough before they get to you. But when there's 2 of you, they die twice as fast, and therefore they will die before they get to you. So it works out quite nicely there, and we have some very interesting indicators on the screen. I'm assuming the orange dots are teammates?
Yes, the orange dots are probably
Has that been there before? I do not recall that existing.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's been there. Unfortunately, unfortunately for your memory, they have indeed been there. And Iceberg did have camo for a moment. Does run out before he gets taken down, though, and just continued trades as we have a 9-kill lead for Graphite. as the play is just continuing to happen. They're still on the offensive side, double challenging and going for these kills. Nice shots out of Flaky, not quite able to pick up the two-piece. And it looks like the side of Graphite continuing to just be aggressive. They're continuing to grab those power weapons and basically run as packs. You know, wolves hunting after the deer onside this map, and the flanks continuing to happen. CNK does get taken down on one flank of his own, but they have pushed Warriors into this vent side, and here comes the push. Iceberg gonna be the first point. He does manage to find one, backs off before any trades come through. An 11 kill lead racked up now for Graphite.
Yep, I mean, well, there's going to be DSF with the sword. He's going to find 2 with it, but it will be out of ammo. Picks up a Mangler, which is going to be basically just as good for his purposes, I guess. He's going to duck away. That's going to be another kill there. So, I mean, we didn't really talk too much about it, but it's going to be a 14 kill lead here now for the side of Graphite. They're just playing this so well as they're able to just maintain. They're getting all the trades. They're getting all the power weapon control. I mean, I don't think you've seen the sword in the hands of a Warriors player at all this game. This push is going to be coming in. It's going to be CNK with the commando. Is going to get lit up, drop down, kind of duck away. Retreat. Iceberg with the camo is going to have 2 players in front of him. It's going to, well, isn't able to finish the first, but DSF will do that for him. Taco Dog will trade back out. But honestly, it looks just very clinical here from the side of Graphite.
Yeah, I really just think the 2 words that are summarizing Graphite's playstyle right now is power, control. They're just absolutely controlling all the power weapons on the map. You know, camos being controlled, swords can be controlled, as well as even Mangler and Shock Rifle. We see those possessions mostly going the way of Graphite. It's really putting Warriors in a tough position throughout this game. Taco Dog has managed to get the sword, but will he be able to do much with it? Iceberg spawning up in vents as well. And here comes, he's going to be able to find this kill more than likely, especially now. Yep, kill's going to come through, but here comes the remaining push from the side of Graphite through this top area. Sword still in possession. It's going to be another kill probably, yeah, for Taco Dog. And it's helping try to pull them back in the game. Still a 9 kill lead, though, for Graphite, as they're continuing to just go on these hunting sprees.
Yep, you need a little bit more than that, it does look like, as well. The push is going to be coming from Dapper here over towards Long Haul. He is going to find that kill on to Taco Dog, but we'll get traded out. Flaky picks up 2 there. Able to trade out both teammates, and as well as providing some Overwatch here as he sees DSF launching his way up. Crackdown is somehow going to survive there, actually, and he'll pick up that kill. So the gap is closing. It's now 6 kills.
Oh, yeah. And I think a part of that really comes down to the power weapon control that we were talking about. Like, they've got the shock rifle now. They had sword for a little bit. And it's surprising how those small changes like that have really just changed the tide of the game. What once was very dominant for Graphite is now nothing but a 4-kill lead. And it's almost quite worrying if you're Graphite when you have such a strong lead. You're able to play so aggressive, a little bit loose on the trades, and now it's starting to get close. Even though they only need 10 kills to win, the other team can close this gap pretty quick with just a couple of team wipes as the push continues to come out. A nice kill onto Taco Dog as it looks like players just continuing to try to get aggressive, and it looks like Warriors trying to grab this map control. Mangler and active in the hands of Sage, going to try to do what he can, as it looks like Warriors are indeed going on the aggressive push.
Yep, we had another cash to curse here because I pointed out that Dapper was 7-1, and then I think since then he's gone 3-6. So unfortunate there is that it does look like his team has been able to pick up around him. It's still going to be a 6-kill lead. So as for the time being, it does look like Graphite is going to be in a decent position here. He's going to be pushing through, but that kill there, Dapper will pick that one up, and the trade is not going to be there. So we're still going to have a 6-kill lead now. And well, I mean, even if you just trade 1 for 1, that's all you want if you're the side of Graphite.
Yeah, well, 10 kills they need, and you need the 15. That's it's doable, right? But now with only 5 kills left, you really just have to play flawless. And how can you when CNK is going on these nutty flanks, manages to helps find the second iceberg there if you pick up on that, finds a second one, 1 kill remaining. You can put this one back in the dust. We will get that Way Station Graphite rematch that we all wanted and loved. It was a nice try out of Warriors to kind of make this comeback, but it is going to be very difficult indeed if they want to try to get 9 kills before Graphite can pick up 1.
Yep, I won't call it yet because we did see a comeback where it was 41-49, I think, in week 3 or something like that on the rec league, or week 4. It was ridiculously close, and it was just closed out the very last second. So you never know. Like, Warriors has slowed this game down to a crawl. And right as I say that, the player goes down, And that's it.